What's going on, guys? Sam Adams here, and welcome to The Drop, which is a weekly series every single Monday right here on the YouTube channel, where I go through the top video game releases of the week and let you guys know what new games are coming out just in case you do want to pick up something new. And this week, it's still kind of a light week just because it is the beginning of the year, but as the months go on, more games will be coming out. But there are a couple of notable releases that are worth mentioning here on The Drop. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. So first off, we have Assassin's Creed Chronicles India coming to the PS4, Xbox One, and Uplay on PC for $9.99. Now this is a different kind of Assassin's Creed game. This is not like Syndicate, Unity, any of the other really big AAA title Assassin's Creed games. This is kind of a side-scrolling platformer adventure game that kind of gives a new insight to the world of Assassin's Creed, and I played through the first one, China, and I found it to be pretty good. I didn't have that many complaints about it, so I'm assuming the gameplay pretty much stays the same with a few additions with Assassin's Creed Chronicles India. Now there are two other games, as I just mentioned. There is Assassin's Creed Chronicles China, and then there's going to be Assassin's Creed Chronicles Russia with a to-be-announced release date. But this week we are getting the India version of Assassin's Creed Chronicles, and it's kind of similar to the old games that were on the iPod Touch back in the day when that was the big thing for kids to have. You just kind of use the standard control scheme and you run across the screen and you do platformer kind of things. And there's also an interesting kind of 3D depth to the world. There are different kinds of lanes, if you will. Say for instance, you've got your side-scrolling thing right here. Within that, you can jump into the background of your foreground, I suppose is the best way to put it, and you can kind of traverse the environment that way. So it brings some interesting elements to the gameplay. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, if you're looking for a new kind of Assassin's Creed experience, or you were a fan of Assassin's Creed Chronicles China, Assassin's Creed Chronicles India is coming out this week on the PS4, Xbox One, and Uplay for $9.99. Next up is kind of a depressing game, to be honest, but it is a game that's going to have a lot of passion behind it, and the name of this game is called That Dragon Cancer, and it's going to be $14.99, and it is on PC only at the moment, but I thought it would be worth mentioning, just because I feel like there's going to be a lot of emotion behind this title. So it pretty much follows the story of a little kid named Joel Green, and he has a 4-year battle with cancer, which he eventually loses, and it is based on a true story. So as you can see, it's not necessarily your standard kind of game release like you would be getting a Doom or something with a lot of blood and gore and, a lot of entertainment value. This is more one of those narratives where it tells a story of, and I quote, faith, hope, and love. So it's definitely going to have a lot of emotion behind it, and I guarantee that this is a project where each individual on the team is going to be very passionate about the work that they're doing, and I think that that is going to show through in the final project. The art design behind this is very interesting. It grabbed my eye, which is why I thought it would be worth mentioning here on The Drop. So if you are a PC gamer, if you want to have kind of a emotionally tugging narrative storyline, you can check out That Dragon Cancer for $14.99, which is coming out this week. Next up, we have the Banner Saga coming to the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 for $24.99 if it does follow the Steam price line, as it is set at $24.99 on Steam. So it has been out on PC and it has been out on mobile for quite a number of years now, and it is pretty well received. A lot of people enjoy this game. A lot of people consider it to be their favorite game, and for a lot of reasons. There are over 25 playable characters spanning 2 different races. There are hand-painted backgrounds that make the game look beautiful, and I do hear that the gameplay is pretty good. If you don't have a PS4 or an Xbox One, but you do have a PlayStation Vita, Sony has actually just adopted the port of the Banner Saga that is coming to the PlayStation Vita, and they're going to kind of accelerate that process so that the game comes out sooner on the Vita than if the original publisher was trying to go ahead and push it out and the developers were trying to work on it and they just weren't getting anything done. So Sony went ahead and took it under their wing, and it's going to be coming to the PlayStation Vita quite soon. But if you are looking to pick up the Banner Saga or try something new, maybe you like Vikings, maybe you like 25 playable characters spanning 2 races, something along those lines, you can pick this one up on the PS4 and Xbox One this week for $24.99, or if you want to pick it up on the PC or mobile, you can also do that as well. So last but not least, we have Gone Home coming to the PS4 and Xbox One for $19.99, and pretty much the plot of this game is where the appeal really comes from. You've been abroad for a year and you come home and your family is gone, your house is empty, so you pretty much just have to search the house and figure out what exactly happened here, how did your family disappear, what happened to them, etc. It's a pretty interesting narrative-driven game, and it has been very well received, much like the Banner Saga, from the players that have played it on PC. So this one's coming to the PS4 and Xbox One, and it's definitely one that I could see being included in a PlayStation Plus promotion later on in the year, perhaps a free game, maybe early next year or at the very end of 2016. But if you are looking to pick up Gone Home, or you've heard a lot about it because I know it was earning a lot of awards last year, then you might want to check this one out on the PS4 and Xbox One at the price point of $19.99 this week. So there you guys have it. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, drop me a like down below and comment what games you're going to be picking up this week. Are you a fan of Assassin's Creed Chronicles? Did you play Assassin's Creed Chronicles China? Have you been looking forward to Gone Home, or are you looking forward to experiencing the emotional trauma that is that dragon cancer? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you are new to the channel or you've never seen any of my other content, I do upload new stuff like 3 or 4 days a week depending on the week. So there's always something new right here on the channel to watch whenever you drop by to watch some videos. And as always, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this particular video. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.